thought I got nothing better to do than just to try out the beta software of iOS26 and iPadOS26. I actually had two old devices I could trial it on without, destroying my production, devices here. So got my 12 Pro Max. So that's my, you can see the home screen there. And I had an iPad mini that I hadn't actually returned to recycling. So we're talking about, I think that's a 5th generation there. So we're talking about a 5-year-old iPhone effectively and a 6-year-old iPad mini. And the thing that kind of surprised me, well, leaving aside the whether the new liquid glass interface is controversial or not, I was actually surprised at the performance. Now we're talking like some pretty old devices here, and I've always found iOS 18 to be pretty buggy for Apple standards anyway, and I found that whether or not it was a new coat of paint or some new code or whatever it is that they put in there for the interface, that it actually made the device run better than it did before, and it's surprisingly stable. So I thought, that's interesting. That kind of bodes well, unless they screw something up in the next couple of months before the official release. But sometimes I find it's worth trying these things out. If you've got the secondary device handy, of course, because I wouldn't recommend doing this on a on a main phone or anything, just in case something goes wobbly. But I just thought as far as the interface itself is concerned, a lot of the online chatter is they either love it or hate it. There's apparently issues with accessibility in terms of the readability through the transparency that's going on there. You can switch that off if you want, so it has a more frosted glass look. I didn't hate it. I thought it was okay. I think the thing that I thought was interesting is that if you compare it to like the iOS 7 changeover, which was a dramatic change compared to the skeuomorphism that was happening beforehand, this is like, it's still the same. You're not going to get lost. More rounded corners overall in the interface, and it's like I don't know if calling it a new lick of paint is really fair either, but it's not really anything dramatically different.
Well, I don't know. I think for me, the drama is if it's making old devices perform better, that's exciting. And that's obviously got a lot to do with, I think, probably whatever Apple's doing at the back end, that they're not really communicating that well. But looks are looks. They come and they go, and people always, love it or hate it, especially when it comes to Apple. But the exciting thing is maybe this means I'll get, between 8 to 10 years for my iPhone 13.
The good old longevity, right? Absolutely.